Some betrayals don't come with warnings. They come with smiles. And when money enters the room, real money, you learn who your friends are and who's been waiting for a chance to take everything from you. My best friend didn't just steal my lottery ticket. He set off a chain reaction he never saw coming, with witnesses he didn't know existed and cameras he thought were dead. My name is Dylan Brooks, and this is the story I sent to Real Life Karma TV, because that ticket didn't just change my life. It exposed 3 people I never expected to cross paths with, especially not on the night everything went wrong. It was a slow Friday. Oil-stained hands, empty wallet, no plans. But at the gas station, the cashier, Maria, character number 1, looked at me and said, "Feeling lucky tonight, Dylan?" I wasn't, but her voice felt like a nudge from the universe, so I bought 1 ticket, 1 random pick, 1 moment that felt meaningless at the time, but would expose everything later. 2 days later, I saw the winning numbers. I froze. Heat rushed to my ears. My hands trembled. I won. I actually won. $18.4 million. I told only one person, my best friend, Tyler. That was mistake number 1.
Tyler sounded excited, but his eyes didn't match his voice. They were hungry. He said, "Bro, keep the ticket in my safe. Nobody breaks into my place." I trusted him for 12 hours. The next morning, the safe was open. My ticket was gone. Tyler was gone. And on the table was a note. "Don't be mad. I deserve this more than you." That line didn't just stab. It twisted. I tried calling him. Nothing. I drove to his place. Empty. But something unexpected happened. His elderly neighbor, Mr. Patterson, character number 2, stepped outside. He said, "Looking for Tyler? I saw him leave at 4 a.m. with something in his hand. He looked scared." Scared? Why would he be scared if he thought he'd gotten away with everything? Something was off. Something big. I drove to the state lottery office with every proof I had: the gas station receipt, photos of the ticket, screenshots of the app. But before I could enter, the security guard asked, "Are you Dylan Brooks?" I nodded. He said, "You're gonna want to hear this." Inside, the claims manager, Officer Ramirez, played back security footage. And there he was. Tyler, walking in confidently.
Sweating buckets, holding my ticket. But then Ramirez paused the video. What she showed me next is the part Tyler didn't know. A man in a black hoodie, someone none of us recognized,
was standing in line behind him, watching every move. Ramirez said, "We caught something strange. Tyler kept looking over his shoulder at this guy, like he'd been followed." And that dead lottery camera Tyler assumed wasn't working? Yeah, it wasn't dead. It was being replaced that morning. The technician had turned it on early, just in time to catch everything. When the clerk asked Tyler basic verification questions, where did you buy the ticket? What method did you pay with? Why is the ticket registered to Dylan's phone app? Tyler stuttered. He contradicted himself. He panicked. Then the man in the hoodie stepped forward and said, "That's not his ticket." Who was he? Ramirez later explained, he was an off-duty corrections officer who recognized Tyler from a prior incident years ago. Tyler didn't know who was behind him, but he sensed the pressure, the guilt, the fear. Minutes later, security detained him and called the police. I arrived just in time to watch Tyler being led outside in handcuffs in front of a dozen reporters.
He saw me. His eyes were wild, confused, angry, betrayed by the very greed he embraced. He shouted, "Dylan, say something! This should have been ours!" But it never was ours. It was mine, and he knew it. But remember the hooded man behind him? He wasn't done. He pulled me aside and said, "You picked the right friends in life, kid, and the right enemies." He explained something chilling. Tyler wasn't just greedy. He owed money, a lot of it, to dangerous people. They'd been watching him for weeks. When he stole my ticket, they assumed the winnings were theirs. That's why he looked scared at 4 a.m., why he kept checking behind him, why he rushed to claim the ticket so fast. He wasn't just stealing my future. He was trying to save his own. But karma didn't care, and neither did the law. Fraud, theft, forgery attempt, 2 years in prison, instant.
Cold, precise. I claimed my prize. Every penny, every breath of relief. I paid off debt, moved my mom into a comfortable home, invested the rest. Maria, the cashier who nudged me, I gave her a thank you envelope, life-changing for her, a small gesture for me. Mr. Patterson, the neighbor who warned me, I bought him a new motorized scooter so he wouldn't have to walk with his cane anymore. As for the hooded corrections officer, he refused anything. He just said, "Karma pays its own debts." And Tyler, he wrote to me from prison. He said he was sorry, that greed clouded his heart, that he wished he'd stayed my friend instead of chasing my fortune. I didn't reply. Some silence is intentional. Money doesn't change people, it reveals them. And when greed takes over, karma moves fast, sometimes instantly. If this story hit deep, tap like, drop a comment, and subscribe to to Real Life Karma TV for more true stories where betrayal gets exposed and justice lands exactly where it should. And if you have a story of your own, send it to reallifekarmatv@gmail.com. Maybe your truth will be the next one karma brings into the light.